Alright, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we're going to be playing an Azorius artifact list, but this one's actually pretty interesting, hence my get up, because I actually had a list I was starting, and then I saw that CGB played one, and I figured why not tribute to the Blue Mage and just smash both lists together and see what we come out with. I want to take a second and give a shout out to our latest YouTube channel member, Brandon Howell. Thank you for coming on board and being a supporter, and don't forget to check out your benefits you get for being a member. Don't forget, if you're going to be down in Orlando in October, there is going to be a Command Fest coming up being run by our friends over at CoolStuffInc.com. Be sure to check that out. You can get all the details over at CommandFestOrlando.com. Okay, so we're going to hit this up as fast as we can because there are a lot of artifacts in this list. So we're going to start with Skrelv because that makes the most sense. It's one mana, it can protect your other stuff. We have Yoshin Frontliner, which doesn't seem like a lot, but you can play it out of the graveyard, and getting an extra +1 on other attackers is actually pretty good. Now, Spectrum Sentinel is something that CGB played that I found pretty interesting. It's a good, cheap, 1-mana thing that possibly has an upside. And then we have Michiko's Reign of Truth, not an artifact, but does care for all the other artifacts being in play, so that's pretty big. And then we're going to play Surge Engine, because this is a 3-2 for 2 that also can be unblockable, but late game can get you extra cards, which is actually pretty nice. Full-Forged Optrix is one that I think some people have overlooked, but it's actually really good because it has flying and lifelink, so it could be a way for you to actually get a little bit of an edge in those mono-red matchups. Now, because we played some other lists that had a lot of fun with Mech Titan Core, I figured why not a deck that just has a ton of artifacts. So we're going to rock that in this one as well. And we're going to be playing Patchwork Automaton because I think this list has like 20 artifacts or something. So why not play this and take advantage of it? Now, we are going to play Takasha's Welcome because if you notice, we have a lot of artifacts that have 1 to 2 power. So this hopefully results in more cards. And we're going to play Unctus that pumps all of our artifacts and possibly is another way for us to get cards. So we shouldn't run out of cards too often with this list. And we're going to play a couple of copies of Tezzeret because, well, he can turn our little artifacts into 4/4s. Also can help us draw cards. And we're going to play Urza, Prince of Krug. Now, it does have a copy ability, but realistically, we're just playing this because it gives all our artifact creatures +2/+2. To go along with these, we are going to be playing some Disrupting Protocols, so we can actually stop the opponent from doing some big things and wiping out our board. But otherwise, this is going to be the list that we're going to rock with today. If you want to get the full deck list, it will be at the end of the video. We'll talk about if our changes make a difference. And you can download it directly down in the description below. Just look for the blue arrows. It'll take you to our Moxfield link where you can see today's deck and over 100 decks we have played throughout this season. So let's go see if this crazy mashup works out the way we hope. Okay, we'll keep this. Let's see what we could turn this into. Probably going to play Skrelv and Fading Hope would be my guess. And if they just have something to kill our creatures, they just do, you know? Oh, interesting. I did not think that's the card we were going to see. Alright. Pass a turn. They do not have Cut Down available, which is kind of sweet. And they didn't have an instant or a sorcery on top. Alright, we will bounce that. I will definitely take a land here. That sounds great. What do we do here? I think we go with this while we can. And I'll just go ahead and attack. So I wonder if they drew something like that. Because it's not an instant or a sorcery, but obviously it wasn't a kill spell either. Alrighty, let's start here. Yeah, that's not bad. I am going to attack with Skrelv. They might also have Go for the Throats or something too that don't kill artifacts. So that could be real. Gonna go with this because we can make it unblockable next turn and still play a myriad of other things. Okay. And we found more land, which isn't bad. Go ahead and make this unblockable. And we'll just attack with that. Alright, they're just going to take the hit there. Let's try... Guess I'm going to go with this. I guess if they have like a make disappear or something, it won't do as much. Oh, just gonna straight up counter it. Alright. I guess we'll go for this after all. And get us a card. Oh no, we don't get a card because it's not a creature yet. Alright, so we have an unblockable thing. We have a disrupting protocol. Didn't see a Shieldred here. That's interesting. Can't cast this yet, unfortunately. So what do we want to do? I mean, we can crew with both of those, but that's pretty terrible. I guess we just attack for 3, which is pretty sad here, honestly. You know what? I kind of want to attack with both of these. Actually, I'm going to attack with this. I want to just replay the Skrelv so we can get another card, but I don't even know if it's worth it. Alright, you got it. Put the counter here. They want to kill our frontliner, so be it. Can't block that one. You can trade with the 1/1. Okay, that works. Oh, they're going to save it? Oh, they had a slip out the back. Yeah, okay, sure. That works. So we get to keep our creature and do it again next turn. Sounds like a plan. I'm into it. They have an Essence Scatter. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. Alright, opponent wants to... I'm assuming just block. Alright, end of turn. We're going to try to get us a card here. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's go with... Yeah, I guess we just attack. Alright, what else are we going to do here? I mean, I guess I could crew the Mech Titan Core, but it doesn't really do anything. Alright. Counter up. Opponent says GG. I'm not sure that it is necessarily. I guess I'm gonna go with this. I mean, I guess they could always have, like, Gix's command or something. Do I care that that's gonna... I mean, I guess I'll pay for it. Sure. You have another one? And they're gonna Essence Scatter it. Alright, cool. I'm down with that. I'm not gonna argue. So now if they sweep the board, we have 2 frontliners that are 4 damage together. Yeah, this is I was gonna say this wasn't an eventful game, but it worked. If I were guessing, the opponent had Go for the Throats in hand that just couldn't target our creatures. Because almost nothing else makes sense, right? To keep a hand like that. I mean, they had counters, obviously. Maybe they had some 5 or 6 mana things, but yeah, overall, that was not bad. All right, we're going to keep... I'm actually hoping to draw some type of untapped blue land or something. It didn't work. That's unfortunate. Would have been nice. Can we do anything worthwhile here? That's the real question. I guess we try this. And if it gets countered, it gets countered. Oh, so we're playing against that deck. Okay. Well, now we know. Let's try this one. Oh, way to leave us no colored mana, Arena. What if I wanted to Fading Hope something? Now I can't even... I guess it technically gives me blue, but I can't protect my thing unless they try to kill it right now. Alright. I really want to land right now. Alright, they're going to draw. Dang it. That did not work at all. I really was hoping to draw a land there. Like, you have no idea. I wanted to land so badly. Alright. Hopefully this can help us outrace the opponent from here. Bump both of them. Attack. Alright. It's kind of our only chance, because they have so many ways to bounce things, make you sacrifice things. So I'm going to hope the bonuses we get from these work out. But I would like to get another blue so we can make the Surge Engine unblockable and play Unctus. If not, we might just play the Gold Forge Toptrix. Okay, well, never mind. That didn't do a thing. Alright, well, I guess we get to play Unctus and not care here, huh? Oh, actually, we could just play this, too. No, we play Unctus because it's worth the same amount here, because it pumps the other things permanently. Attack. Sounds good. In the turn. Opponent's at 8, so they've got some real work to do here. That does get them some cards, which might matter. We'll sack this. And then we'll just go all out here. And get in there for 11s. I guess it could have been 13s. We got away with it. Alright, let's keep it. Alright, it's a recruitment ossifer. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Is it mono white or is it blue white? Fading Hope might be useful. And like Mech Titan Core is not bad because it can block a bunch of things they might do. So sadly, I was going to say if it was Thalia, that was going to be pretty rough here. If they attack, do we block? The answer is probably yes. Yep. I have a feeling that's worth more to them than mine is worth to me, so probably okay with that trade. This gets a little tough here, though. Alright, we're just going to take some damage. And my logic here is I get the choice of either casting something and Fading Hope next turn, or I could just play Unctus, and then if they attack, or even remove Unctus, we could through the Mech Titan Core. And we'll see how that goes. Alright. That is a thing. Alright, pass. I would like something cheap next turn, so maybe like a Rain of Truth can come down, leave mana open for Fading Hope, like give us some options for shenanigans, you know? Ooh, are we going to get tricky with the Mech Titan Core? Because it'll become a 3/5, which gives us a good blocker here. Alright, they get to resolve that first. Oh, they left both on top. That is probably not good. Probably not good for us. Can I not crew this? Oh, I was going to say. Hopefully they don't have a removal card for our Unctus. Maybe? Okay, cool. They're discarding a card. Fantastic. That worked out great. That is almost as good as that turn could have worked out. And then this sets up perfectly for us. So now we've got good blockers. We've got a bounce spell. We can set up the Urza next turn. Okay. I mean, against the aggro deck, at least somewhat stabilizing it at 18 is pretty solid to start with. Also, if they were to get... Ooh, Elspeth. That's annoying. Okay, well. Now we got serious work to do. Alright. Do not want that land. Though maybe I should have taken it. I mean, an artifact would have still been good. Like I say, don't do it again, opponent. Alright. This is going to be unblockable, so we'll get to take out Elspeth. That'll solve one problem. This feels like so surgical to have to win this from here. But doable. Okay, take our turn. Alright, a backup Fading Hope. Not bad. Because one of their most common removal cards is probably going to be something like Brutal Cathar. And this will at least let us bounce whatever and get our thing back. So that's actually pretty good. And we're just going to take out Elspeth. 4-6. They would have to trade us all their duders. I'd kind of be into that. I don't think they would. They could still attack for 4 if they wanted to. We could crew and block one thing. I feel like I'm playing too defensive if I don't attack here. So sure, let's do it. Like, we can win this race, so we might as well try. I mean, the +2 from Urza is just really strong here. And then on top of that, next turn, if we can get an artifact and play Machiko's Reign of Truth, that's going to be a huge surge engine. I mean, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, that becomes a really, really big attack. All right, Thalia is definitely going to slow some of those plans down. But doesn't mean we're going to stop attacking. Opponent, we went through this already. Like, this is going to be even bigger this time. Actually, you know what? Let's let them resolve their stuff first. Because maybe they forgot. Alright, they put them both on bottom. They enlist something. We crew this with the Urza this time. And they have no cards. I guess we just discard that. Block this thing straight up. Sounds good to me. Let's go here. And here. And we'll pump Urza so we can just attack with Error Thing. I mean, you could block, block, block. We could kill 2 things. Unctus dying would suck, but who cares? Sure. Come get it. Don't need that. Yeah, there's no good blocks here for the opponent because you can't triple block Unctus or you die. Well, you'll be at 1. So, I mean, I guess you could, but not great. You can't block Surge Engine at all. So, I mean, I guess your best bet... Oh, opponent's just going to take it and let it be over, I guess. All right, fair enough. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, man, this is one I really wish we were on the play for. Yeah, I guess we keep it. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Alright. Not sure really how we're hoping to get out of trouble here. This is one that we just might be too far behind from the get-go. But we'll see. Start here because that's a little harder to deal with. I mean, we can Surge Engine. Probably get stuff exiled. Yeah, we're just going to be too far behind. If we were on the play, I think we might have had a chance on this one. But I think this is just one of those scenarios. I mean, I guess we could try the Thopterix. Whatever we play is just going to get exiled anyway. I think we have to hold the Thopterix and see if we can get some more life after the fact. Alright, well that's somewhat of a good sign. Like, not spectacular, but it's something, right? I mean, they probably just go land exile anyway, but we tried. Alright, an Audacity. Fair enough, fair enough. Do we get rid of... Yeah. Yeah, we just had nothing this game. At bare minimum, I needed at least a Fading Hope there. Can't keep that one. We will keep this, though. And... wow. I think I'm going to get rid of the Machiko's Reign of Truth. Okay, let's see where this hand goes. Like, you know what? Let's go ahead and play a creature. Why not? I don't really have much to play on 2 anyway, so I'm probably just going to Fading Hope something. At least I'm hoping to. If we don't, it's going to be very sad. Okay. That didn't quite go how I expected. And we'll attack with this little frontliner, I guess. Or try to. Like, I don't know if I should be trying to save that or not. Like, okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can say you're good as anything, I suppose. I mean, this is just obviously a heavy control deck. I don't know how we're going to get through this just yet. Gotta figure out that part of the plan. Maybe I should have put this on the bottom and look for something cheaper to maybe try to 2-spell this turn. Might have been the smarter play. Koch's Welcome's going to be our best bet, but now we know they're playing Marches, so that kind of sucks. Alright, I'm going to try to bait one out, I guess. I mean, if they just have another, they have another, but we weren't going to benefit anything from it otherwise. Alright. We could also be getting into the Wandering Emperor phase of the game as well. Alright. This where the Make Disappears come down? Nope. Okay, then. I guess this means we're losing our team? Alright. Good news here. If Sunfall happens, they get a 3/3. We at least get to resolve this. And maybe that can help us out. I mean, it's going to be a tough one. But I assume you have a Sunfall here. I don't know. Maybe it's Wandering Emperor. I mean, I was going to say, that's fine. Alright. We did not find a land, which would have been nice to start setting up next turn. But if they have another way to destroy our welcome here, then we're just really hurting. Because we have missed multiple opportunities for land here. Alright, I mean, sure. Like, it's better than nothing. You can make some dudes. Yep. And make you a little 1/1. Nope, they're just going to draw cards, which is usually better. Yeah, we really don't have a shot at this point. Like, these are the type of games where I know people go like, why do you concede so early? But, like, you're not winning these. I mean, opponents got the ability to draw more cards. They've got 4 in hand. We're on 3 mana, so we can't play more than 1 spell a turn for the next probably 3 turns looking at our hand. This is really over. Like, is there always some like random 1 or 2% chance you could win because your opponent just draws a bunch of lands or whatever? Like, yeah, okay, sure. That's technically a thing. But realistically, it's over. Alright. Syncopate. I'm willing to just give this one to the opponent at this point. Alright, GG's. We're moving on. And just for the record, that's not about like being negative or anything. That's just like assessing the game state and understanding, like, the opponent's going to just keep having extra cards in hand, and they're attacking with us not being able to block effectively. We're not likely to resolve a spell for multiple turns, right? We really can't even ever leave up Disrupting Protocol, or else we're just not playing anything. And we can't win from this game state without playing anything. So yeah, there's really no upside here. And really, for me, this is about efficiency, right? When we're making videos or recording content for various things, you just want to move on and get something else, right? And I know for some people it's like, oh, I'd want to see this matchup, but like there's nothing to watch at this point. So that's why sometimes I'm just like, cool, let's just concede, move on. We can get some more exciting games for you. Alright, we'll keep since the opponent's going first. Well, alright, we'll do this then. And now this can come into play on tap because we have a soldier. Assuming it lives. Which it may not. Ooh, opponent wants to pilfer. Alright, well there goes Urza. Actually, maybe not. They might get our Surge Engine, actually. As I say, that's probably harder for them to kill. Alright, we're attacking. In the turn. Trespasser. Sure. You doth have. Not even gonna worry about bouncing it, really. They can just attack us. With our luck, we're gonna have to bounce a Shieldred or something here anyway. Yep, no Bloxies. I mean, who knows? They might just have another Graveyard Trespasser, honestly. Nope, it is indeed a Shieldred. Alright. I mean, sure. Like, I guess that does a thing. Okay, Unctus, you're at least a real card here. That's legit. Pass the turn. Yep. Wow, they don't even want to play their dude here. They just want to kill our guy. How rude. Alright, sure. Like, I want to save it to bounce a Shieldred later, but... That actually works. Uh-oh, what else they got? Oh no, they're gonna kill it. Ah. Actually, this kind of works anyway, because the opponent might have done that since we left something on top and think they're gonna cost us a card. Which I'm not that upset about, to be honest. Like, we would like to have the extra cards, but this feels kind of good knowing what their hand is already relegated down to here. So now it's just how do we want to play these? I think we play Surge Engine. Actually, let's attack first. But I think we're going to play... Oh, wait, I should have played Unctus there. I missed out on a point, actually. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. But... now we could play Urza and attack big, or possibly play both of these. We can just make Surge Engine unblockable, like that's a thing. So maybe this could work. Surge Engine, now unblockable. I'm gonna play this. Hopefully that's not a cut down. Because that would make us very sad. Okay, opponent's at 14. What is that last card? Because I have a feeling it's something that we're not going to like. If we can just get to where we can untap, we can protect our stuff. I mean, if they attack with Shieldred, I'll block with the frontliner, because whatever. Like, there's really no loss there. Okay, let's... 1, 2, 3, and we can still make the Surge Engine a blue creature. Alright, so let's turn this into a 5/4. And then let's also make... oh, that's already blue. Becomes blue as part of its ability, so never mind. Yeah, just gonna attack for 8. Another Yoshin, so frontliner. All right, sure. Yep, we're at 7. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play this. And then I think next turn we can just attack with everything. Almost regardless of what happens here. Third migration. Well, they gain 3, so that does change things. So they'll actually be at 11, they go to 14. So that does add some complications, not gonna lie. What you got? Trespasser. We do not want you having any other blockers here. We will tap probably this guy. Alright, what's that last card? Does it kill Unctus or Urza? Oh, it's just another trespass. Alright, fair enough. That causes a problem now, though. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. Alright, so we can turn this into... this lets us draw cards. We don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the pumps from the frontliners. Alright, cool. That works. And then attack, attack, attack. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That was close. Oh, boy. I'm going to keep this. This is a bad keep, though, because we don't have any blue cards in hand, honestly. So this is pretty terrible. But, if we draw some, could be okay. Oh, well, that makes us sad. Alright, sure. You can remove my Skrelv. Why not? What else are we going to do? I mean, we kept a bad hand that we knew was bad here. Oh, wait. They're actually going to let us keep the Skrelv. Oh. Didn't think that was going to happen. Yeah. I mean, we play the Thopterix, I guess. I mean, who knows? They might just go land Calyx here. Would be sad, but not a lot we could do about it. Now, the good part here is the Thopterix is making it harder to get rid of Skrelv. So we have that going for us. All right. Did the opponent not have anything else? All right. Okay. Still didn't get the lands that we wanted, but this turn didn't end up nearly as badly as it could have. All right. I think we're just going to do the only thing we can do here, right? Just get in there. I mean, this is not great. And by not great, I mean real bad. But, you know, we just can only do what we can do. Okay, fortunately, we have fading hopes for that. If we can get a blue mana. Yeah, sure, we just take it. Alright, technically, found a blue mana. Reveal a soldier, we will. And I think we just bounce that and attack and just kind of limit their turns from here. Wow. Yeah, sadly, we do kind of want that. Even though it comes into play tapped. And we'll go ahead and play this. Alright, end the turn. Alright, Catilda is back. Alright, take our turn. Now, we knew what was on top already. Now we're faced with some decisions. Because we could maybe try to bounce Catilda during their instep. See what that unlocks. Then disrupting protocol the next turn. Alright, let's just pass here. Maybe there's a chance they just try to play like Hallowed Haunting here. Which we wouldn't love, but then we could get Catilda out of the way and try for a big attack. Like, it'd be better than nothing. Resolve, would you like to pay 2 more mana for that? They would like to pay 2 more mana for that. Sure. Let's spend some mana. And we'll give that protection from white. And then this makes our life a little easier by letting us just go ahead and go get a land. That's pretty nice of them. Alright, what you got going on here, opponent? Alright. Ooh, not really looking for a Thoptrix. Would have liked that to be another untapped blue source here. Okay, not bad though, not bad. How do we want this to look? Play this, leave open, disrupting protocol here, I think. We go ahead and attack with these 2. Heck, you know, maybe even all 3. I don't care that much. Put the counter here. Ooh, opponent went all the way to 5. Wow. Okay. What are we doing here? Now, we're going to lose a creature. It's either going to be the Machiko's Reign of Truth or the Surge Engine. But with the opponent at 5 and us holding a Tezzeret, we're not that worried about it. Because Tezzeret can turn our Gold Forged Thoptrix into a 4/4. So as long as they don't get rid of that, yeah, they can have that. I think we just want to save this Disrupting Protocol for the Catilda that we know can stop our potential plans. Alright, counter Catilda. And then we should be all good. Play this. Turn this into a 4/4. Make this unblockable. Attacks. Counter here. Alright. That took a little bit of work. Okay. What do we do with this? I guess we just keep it, you know? Just get down an automaton and see what we could turn this into. Take a little damage up front, but you know, it's probably okay. Well, this actually works out nicely. So now we can play 2 things next turn no matter what. Or just play an Unctus, which could still be fine. Nah, I think we need him to spend mana on killing off the Thoptrix or whatever. Yeah, you won't kill this, so might as well play something and attack into me, opponent. There you go. There you go. Yep. Get all them damages in. Sounds good. No blocks. I do not have a soldier handy. But I will play this. I'm going to take a point along the way. And we'll play this. No attacks. Alright, so if they have a lightning strike, it sucks because they can kill our Thoptrix, which would be a way for us to gain some life. But after that, maybe we stabilize a little bit, so we'll see. Still can't quite kill the automaton. You kind of only have 1 shot at it, which would have been this turn. I mean, you know, that's the other option. You could kill Skrelv and the Thoptrix here. Actually, it takes you 3 to kill the Skrelv, so maybe not. What is this about? So is it possible they just want to, like, play with fire the automaton? But even then, we still block. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure how this goes badly for us. I mean, we still take 2, I guess, because we would activate Skrelv. But this is actually pretty good. Because we end up taking 5 total, so we go to 9. And this is still totally acceptable for us. Wait. Oh, Skrelv was summoning sick. Oh, well. Oh, wait. Cancel that. Because we can... Oh, no, it doesn't matter anyway. These would both have to come into play tapped. Alright. Well, we gotta take a point. Totally forgot about summoning sickness on this Skrelv. That was my stupidity. We will attack, though. Try to gain 2. Draw and discard. Let's get rid of this. So we can play Takasha's Welcome and get a card next turn. Alright. See what we got. Marin's Resolve. Okay, you get access to 2 cards here. Those are both very strong. Which means Grelv's probably out of here. Okay. Here's an interesting thing, because if I block the Swift Spear... Well, no, because then they can shoot Grelv, and then... Well, no, that doesn't... Because that's a sorcery. So this is only bad if they have, like, Play with Fire, right? If I block. Because then they can Play with Fire, Skrelv, and then we just lose Onctus for no reason. Alright, sure. No blocks. And then now we just lose Skrelv here to the Strangle, I suppose. I mean, you have... The Strangle's free. Why would you not use it? Okay, cool. I'm down. Not totally sure I understand, but hey, what do I know? Now this is a matter of if I want to leave up a counter. Oh, they get to use that through next turn too, I guess. That's the issue here. I see. I mean, I could save a counter. Attack and gain 2 life. So we get to draw first. Ooh, that's not bad either though, if we want a solid blocker. Ooh, boy. Alright, I guess we discard that. That's a tough one. We go to 9. I think I am just going to play this. I mean, I got to take 2 to use the Disrupting Protocols. It's not like it's the best thing here, but it's something. Opponent's not going to use that pre-combat to kill target Skrelv. Interesting. I would have almost put any amount of money that they would have. Uh-oh, what are we doing here? What do you got brewing, opponent? What you got going on? I think I'm willing to block with the Surge Engine here. Because, I mean, you gotta have 2 spells for this to matter. Or I guess maybe like the +4, +3 thing, maybe? So they want to Lightning Strike us. So I can basically trade 2 for 3 here, if I want to. That probably feels like the safest thing here, so sure. Tap this guy, because it's already going to die in this combat. Wow. Okay, that worked out way better than anticipated. And they didn't even cast the... Oh, they weren't able to because they had to pay the extra 2. Oh, yeah. All right. Cool. Well, I feel like we got a lot of extra value out of that turn that I was not expecting us to get. So, awesome sauce there. And we'll get a card for this frontliner. Ooh, good stuff. Attacking here. Putting a counter here. Yep, just discarding that Skrelv because we don't need that. All right. Our life total grows to 11. Okay, and they have something they want to keep because they didn't want to get rid of it with that blood token. Sure, down to 10. I mean, might as well attack with a Phoenix Chick because it can't block. So just put us down to 9. All right. They have one of something over there. Whatever something is. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and put ourselves in a spot to just start gaining a lot of life. Turn this into a 4/4 that gets the Unctus bonus. We're going to attack. Get to draw and discard again, which is just going to be a land, so we'll get rid of that. All right, I'll go ahead and play this, draw a card. Now that we're back up to 14, I'm feeling pretty good here. Oh, and a Fading Hope for backup. Love it. Yeah, not too concerned about that. And we can basically have 2 unblockables there and put the thing away. So yeah, what we're looking at here is we could then use Skrelv to make, say, like Unctus unblockable, attack with everything, get to put 1 point over on the Unctus or the Thopterix, and that's going to be 8. So yeah, and we could get rid of a blocker with Fading Hope. So we had it all covered up there. All right, also overall, this deck actually worked out pretty well. I mean, if there was anything I would wanted more of, it's maybe like an extra disruption protocol and maybe an extra Fading Hope. But I'm not even sure where I could find the space, because maybe we could cut like 1 Urza. Maybe we could take out the Mech Titan cores. We didn't really get to use them too much. However, they were really good in the mono white matchups because they just gave us a really big blocker they couldn't punch through. So that was actually pretty cool, having something with huge toughness that got the artifact bonuses. So don't hate that. And we could have potentially got to a game state where against the control matchups, you can just turn this into a big 10-10 and see what you can do with it, right? So yeah, there's a few options, but going down the list here, and I do want to talk about something that is important here in a second, but the deck list itself played 2 Skrelv, 4 Yoshin Frontliner, 2 Fading Hope, 2 Spectrum Sentinel, and honestly, Spectrum Sentinel could also be the other 1/2 that flies. Let me see if I could find, before I do it, type artifact, type creature. And this guy could be Swooping Lookout. Having vigilance and flying when you're getting any type of other bonuses from Unctus or Urza could actually be pretty good. So if you think you're going to run into a lot of things like mono red or something of that nature, having something like a Swooping Lookout to even block the Phoenix shit could actually be pretty good compared to having something like the Spectrum Sentinel, which is not going to get you any value at all. So if you're running into a lot of mono white or mono red, then this is going to be the lesser of the creatures. Go ahead and put in Swooping Lookout. Anyway, back to the list. We played 2 Skrelv, 4 Yoshin Frontliner, 2 Fading Hope, 2 Spectrum Sentinel, but you could swap like we were just talking about. 3 Machiko's Reign of Truth, 3 Disruption Protocol, 3 Surge Engine, 3 Gold Forge Thopterix, 2 Mech Titan Core, 4 Patchwork Automaton, 2 Takasha's Welcome, 3 Unctus, 2 Tezzeret, 2 Urza Prince of Krug. Then we played 1 Iganjo, 2 Plains, 2 Island, a Waterwara, 4 each of Attica Waste, Deserted Beach, Fortified Beachhead, 4 Sea Chrome Coast, and 2 Merrick's. So yeah, there were a couple of things there when you're talking about having the Fortified Beach, because we don't have that many soldiers, so sometimes it's coming into play tap more often than we would like. I wouldn't be opposed to cutting down 2 of those and playing another Plains and another Island. I think could be totally reasonable. And like I said, if you want to cut the Mech Titan Core, wouldn't fault you for it, and then go ahead and play another Fading Hope, alongside possibly, actually I don't know if I'd play another Fading Hope. I'd probably play another Takasha's Welcome and another Disruption Protocol. Just having some extra counters and those Takasha's Welcomes against the control matchups are probably going to be one of your best avenues to getting to win. Just keeping up with their card value and then being able to counter whatever the big sweeper is that they're playing. But outside of that, it didn't feel like we had a bunch of terrible matchups. Like that particular one can be a little rough if you don't have the proper counter spell on time, or you don't get the super fast start with like the Machiko's Reign of Truth. But otherwise, didn't really hate this overall. This was pretty fun. I don't know, maybe we played better because we had the tribute going with the new nerdy glasses, but who knows? Maybe that had nothing to do with anything. But if you have all these parts, the deck actually doesn't feel that difficult to build. So there you go. And with that, we move on to today's card spotlight, where we're going to talk about Memnite. This is a card that surprisingly, it's very simple. It's just a 0-cost 1/1. Not anything special, but it can actually fill a lot of holes for a lot of decks that want either cheap ETBs, trying to play stuff out of the graveyard, even just want some artifacts in play. So this fits in a lot of places. And because of that, this is nearly a $3 uncommon. And I don't even know where this would be reprinted right now. So if you're going through bulk, pull some of these out. You might be able to trade some of these into dealers, maybe get a buck, maybe $1.50, and get you a little something for them and trade them up into something else you can use. And if you're a fan of artifact builds, I have a really cool one that was based around Selesnya colors that plays very differently, so you might want to check that out. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.